What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live NFP trading. Just 30 minutes later, a non-farm payroll is being released, so non-farm employment change and many other news is being released, so we'll be looking at all of them. This is a very important news event. As you know that as a trader we really care about it, so we'll look at how we can trade this news. This is a very important news event, and make sure that you stick till the end of this session. If there is any news coming up, definitely we'll look at it. We see that this news event coming at 10:30 p.m. Sydney time today. So average hourly earnings, the first one, non-farm employment change and unemployment rate. These are the three important news will be released later today, and this is the biggest news event in the whole month. So in fact this news is a big market mover, and we should be able to see some very good direction in the market all around this session. So make sure that, guys, before I begin this important session, we'll be analyzing the chart to see, though there are some holidays going on, but still I think that there will be some volume on USD pairs, because not everywhere in holiday. Some area has holiday, some area is still on, so you should be able to find some volume in the market during the news. So before I begin the session, make sure that you smashing the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, and also don't hesitate to ask me any question you have, which is in the live chat option available for you. So let's begin today's session. Let's see pardon me, how we can find trading opportunity in this situation. We'll be analyzing first of all the USD pairs. Okay, let's begin with first of all euro dollar. Now euro dollar, you can see that it was in a consolidation. So when the price in a consolidation, which is in fact good for us, as you know that when there is a consolidation is good for us. Okay, so we'll be looking at all of them, because when there is a consolidation, you see that the market will have a reaction from that consolidation, which is very normal phenomena in the market. We see that euro dollar was consolidating along the zone. There is a big bull candle, the price is consolidating in this area. For me, the way I see the market, we could see that euro dollar initially coming down, grabbing liquidity and then going bullish, or we could see grabbing liquidity from the top and then creating a long bearish candle. That's why news candle is important, because once the news will be released, the candle will form, we will be able to see the actual direction in the market. Because in this zone on euro dollar, this is the 4-hour time frame, and this is a very clumsy area. Okay, some might say, okay, it's in an uptrend, we'll be seeing a bullish move. Some might say, okay, there is a head and shoulder, we'll see reversal. Now this question will be answered once the news will be released. For me, until I see really a big candle either this way or that way, I will remain neutral, because guessing is not a good idea, because anything can happen. Euro dollar might continue to go up, or euro dollar may drop to the downside, but the candle will matter. Okay, how does it affect? Let's go back to the gold and review yesterday's reviewing the past will really will give you a good idea about the future. Going to the 5-minute time frame, you can see that we were in this live session yesterday. This is the gold candle, big red candle on the 5 minutes, long bearish engulfer. That candle given a big move to the downside, right? It was against the trend, that's why we didn't open the trade. But that's where you can learn, because trading is all about learning and growing over time. And once that's why I encourage you guys, watch the live session. Okay, the real education, trust me, free education you will find here in live session. Okay, always don't miss the live session, mine or anyone. I'm not against anyone. Everyone is trying to help traders. I really appreciate every trader in this YouTube platform helping other traders by live session. So I would recommend you to watch live session, because in this session you will develop in-depth understanding about the market. Okay, so make sure that you give some time, instead of, I know that a lot of time we spend a lot of social media time watching TV. That's fine, you can do that. I do that too, we all have. But if you spare some time for learning, growing as a trader, then you really develop the real wealth, real skill. You don't need to make money. Probably you have a good job, you have a good business, you have a good background, you have a wealth, or probably you are struggling, whatever the situation, you'll go along. But if you just keep it, let's say, if you don't want to take very seriously as a trader, you still can keep going, and then over time it will become an asset for you. Some people sometime what I can say, save some of their money in their bank account, because they want to grow that account over time like this. So trading is a skill. Take it easy, learn every day, grow, and one day it will become an asset. Okay, an asset. I can guarantee anyone can stick to trading for at least 3 years, he's done for his life. Okay? Done means like you are free from this world. You just press the button, make money, pay the bills, go to the holiday. So that's why I tell you guys that don't quit. Just take it easy, trade small, and then learn and grow and look at the chart, ask question. I don't hesitate. I don't get annoyed if you ask 100 times any question. I'm ready to answer 100 times. The only thing that you need to do is that keep learning and growing as a trader. So we see that this 5 minutes candle on gold. Okay, this is a 5 minutes candle, and that candle, in fact, you can see that has a big drop to the downside. This is a news candle. So that's why definitely news matters, and we do have a premium strategy based on news, because when there is a news, there is always some movement can be predictable. Okay, this is a predictable pattern that news always give us. Okay, and let me explain what it is. It will change your mind, the way you look at market. Okay, let's say if I give you a past example, let me tell you exact what is in fact how we look at news along with the price action. Let me be honest with you. Go to the news here, okay, and then see what is strong US job report could spell trouble for market, right? There is a news here. Read that, you will find a notion. Go back here, there's another one. So if you compare, let's say, bring 3 news site, I can guarantee you, bring 3 news sites side by side and read the news. Okay, read about US dollar, let's say dollar yen, this side, read dollar yen, read dollar yen. You see that there are 10 opinion from 10 kind of news. Who will trust? Who will listen? That will confuse you completely. So how do you use the news? We use the news in a completely creative way. Let me tell you, the way that real, the real professional trader who invest billions of dollars, they use that way. Okay, I'm telling you, the big boys strategy is they don't read all of them and then try to interpret what the news said, because the news is also an opinion. An opinion will not be reflected, may be reflected, may not be reflected, because there is always head and tail, right? If you flip a coin, the coin will go up, will fall down, and will show head on tail, right? Either will say head and tail. The market either will go up or down. If someone is saying dollar yen will go up, either it might go up or down, right? It will not stay in one place. So either it will go to the moon or it will come to the earth. So therefore, if you read a news and they said that, let's say dollar yen will go up, and dollar yen has gone up, and you see that you might start to believe on that, and tomorrow you see that it will not happen. And there's another thing about news is that every news will tell you the story about the past. Read the news properly, you see what happened about euro dollar, why it has dropped, what happened, but no one will tell you what's gonna happen. Okay, and that is where the secret comes, because what happened is not indication of what will happen. So that's why you need to understand that how big boys trade this kind of event. And let me tell you the real secret. Let's say go back to the news, and then I'll show you on the exactly on the chart. Find a news event where, look at this one here, Monday 3rd of April, okay, 4:30 p.m. CPI, right? And that night, the same night, because it's showing, because it's 4 a.m. dollar, okay? Now marry dollar and CHF, USD CHF, right? Okay, now go to the 3rd of April, Monday on your chart. 3rd of April, Monday, wait, 3rd of April, Monday. 3rd of April, go to the USD CHF first. Okay. Third of April, Monday. Okay. Now, this is 3rd of April, Monday. How many candle form 3rd of April, Monday? Okay, starting with this one. And when is the 3rd of April, Monday ended? Still 3rd of April, still 3rd of April, still. Okay, this is the last candle of 3rd of April. Now these are the candles that has formed 3rd of April on Monday, okay? And if you go back to the news again, this 4:30 p.m. Sydney time is the, if you consider the 4-hour candle, then this is the probably the 3rd candle has the news, okay? Let me replay that. I'll see what happened. Look at this price action here, okay? 3rd of April, Monday, when CHF released the news, there is something that you can predict from here, okay? And this is where only you know what news is going to do, because before 3rd of April, this is the first candle of the 3rd of April. This red is, this green is, okay? This is the 2nd of April, 3rd of April, and this red. Okay, so here is the news candle. Now when this candle has formed, okay, you know that after this candle there is a news. Try to understand. And this candle, I remember that this is the news candle, okay? The price was going up. You were in the live session, I remember that this is the news candle. And that news candle, if you look at this market here, okay, you can see that this market is a severely bearish candle, okay? Severely, I'm saying a bit emphasized way. And when the price went there, it formed an overextended market, okay? Now this is the news candle, all right? This is the news candle. Before the news, there is something always you'll recognize unusual, okay? And that is where the big boys trading this market. And then see that if you trade this candle, okay, if you know that because of this news there is something happen in the market, that the big investor traded this market, then if you sell this candle, then what happened? Sell this candle from here, and now what happened here? Let's keep it selling until you are satisfied with the things that you have got, okay? And you can take 5 times up to 6 times. So far is still market going on. Let's keep going. I think that's the end of the story. So I normally take maximum case 5 times, keep it 5 times, and that is trading, you see. So you, like, if you started to assume that, okay, probably CHF getting stronger, will go up or will come down or will go up. So there is a lot of things that really matters, is paying attention, okay, and then going to the right spot to find the right trading opportunity. You know why? Because human mind is like a laser, okay? You cannot hold more than one thought at a time. Multitasking is a myth, okay? It will ruin you. If you think about a lot of things at a time, then you lose your mind, because the button that you will be pressing is you. Your decision have to be the right decision. So to think and make a decision that will really help you to grow your trading account, you need to have a clear mind, focused, and the decision that you are taking has to come from the right place of the mind. And to take that decision, you need to have a clear idea of why am I trading, and this is why you need a strategy. And that strategy that I use is the pure what I do. Let's say news been released, okay, there is a big news release, all right, I'm on live, but when I'm not on live, what do? I shut down everything, okay? What I shut down the door, shut down the mobile phone, shut down chat, everything, and I focus on the chart. See, like this, focus on the chart, and then I started to ask all the questions that I have in my mind, that why this candle has gone up, what's the news calendar, okay, GBP and USD news coming 7 o'clock, now it is 2 o'clock, then what big boys are trying to do, okay, why this candle has gone there and why it has been rejected, why there is a liquidity gap, which way is the direction of the trend. And I completely forget about what I have heard. I do read everything, I do read news, I do look at chat everywhere, but when I make the decision, I just look at the pure price action and my strategy. And that's how I think that one can make the best decision possible as a trader. Hopefully that you understood it. Now let's jump on to the real chart. Let's look at what's happening today as NFP going back to NFP again. And as I mentioned, that if you really want to learn that strategy that we are using, there are a lot of things there and also more coming. There is opportunity today for you also to join as a student in our academy, trading with us, learning our strategies, and also accessing all the trading tools. Then you can join us today. There is a huge discount going on, and you can access everything with this discount in our academy. Let me see what's that. Okay, so you can use the coupon on the live chat. There is a coupon available for you guys. You can join us today. There's Easter sale going on, the rare opportunity. This is only available for tonight. To access everything in our academy, as well as learn my strategies and also trade with us, you can find the link in the description. Visit the website, use the coupon to join us today to become a member of this academy for the rest of your life. So let's begin with as just 10 minutes to go for the NFP. We'll be looking at I see that from the, let's look at DXY to see in fact what's happening. Now DXY, we can see that there is okay, and on DXY what we can see that there is a big jump to the upside. Now the question is DXY is coming down or is DXY is going up? Okay, let's do a full analysis to see in fact how it is doing. Now from the monthly perspective, what we can see that DXY after this previous month's red candle, this month also so far we see that bearish move. What I think that DXY might be dropping further. Okay, there's a very high probability we might see some upward movements, for some liquidity grab. For me, DXY is still bearish. Now if I look at the weekly, you can see that there is in fact after this doji on the weekly liquidity grab from the top, we saw that DXY has a big jump, big drop every week. It's a bearish candle. Now this current week is a little bit of a special because if you look at this one here, you can see that the market, there is a local support is broken, okay, and DXY is trying to create a new lower low. Now this is a downtrending market. On the weekly, downtrend means it's in fact a good move. Now if I look at this resistance line here on DXY, okay, we saw that from this resistance there is a movement correction. So the price is creating series of lower high and lower low. So, and at the same time, if you look at this one here, this level, this is a resistance zone here, and with that resistance we have seen the price has grabbed liquidity from the top, created this long wick doji. Now this long wick doji has given this movement a strong boost for a drop, because as a law of trading, what is dropping is likely to drop. That's the law of trading. Now once you see the liquidity in it, it has a fuel for a big ride. And with that said, what I think that DXY highly likely that will create a new lower low. So with that being said, we might see that DXY is breaking this support and creating a new lower low. So in my analysis and in my experience and strategy, DXY is bearish, and during the news we might see short-term spike which could give some more liquidity and then drop. Now from the daily, we see that there is already this daily candle on DXY which is another long bearish engulfer, and if you closely look at it, has crossed back to back 2 days high. So there is one bearish engulfer that has crossed, so 2 bearish engulfer in a row and crossing each other. It's a big move with the gap opening here. Okay, so the price has crossed all of this, means that there is a big liquidity here. The stronger the liquidity, the more the liquidity, the stronger the movement will be. Now with that being said, DXY has a high liquidity, probability that it will drop a lot to the downside. Now the 5 minutes later news is coming, but do you have an idea of, like, can you share your idea that why the more liquidity is the stronger drop could be? Can you let me know in the chat? Thank you. Will gold market open today? In my brokerage, they said that close. Let's see what happened during the US session. I think that gold will not, because in my brokerage they're internationally they're closed because of the public holiday all around the world, and I think it will not be opening. Okay, so during NFP, Suresh, hi coach. Hello coach, hope you are good. Yeah, I'm good, thank you very much for that. Hi coach, how are you? Thank you. Hello, thank you. City, awesome. What about gold, please? Gold open. Where are you looking gold after NFP? I think that gold is going to be bullish for me. Okay, I'm still down on DXY and up on gold. What's your prediction of gold? Gold is bullish today. Gold close, right? Yep, gold close. USD CAD. The news will make it go up, right? So I saw, okay, dollar yen. Yeah, absolutely. Good afternoon. Gold is still closed, and I hope. Okay, James. Good morning, coach. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Thank you for mentioning this. Buzakai was buy for gold. I see it's bullish still, but not. Do you think it's only correction for gold? We need gold. Yeah, gold for me, I'm also bull. Okay, I think that it will remain bullish. Thanks for being here today. No problem, I'm always here. Thank you. Motivational side, today is holiday and gold market close, then how can it affect? So still the other market open to gold market close, so it might open with a big gap that can give us another opportunity to trade on the opening. That could be. I coach, hope you are doing well. Yep, US30. Mohana, thank you very much. I think gold is not moving. Yep, thank you. Thumbs up guys for coach. Thank you, Mohanat. Great profitable lesson, always the best. Thank you for mentioning that. Can you give live signal on app? Yeah, if there is any, absolutely, why not? I'm here for that, guys. For you, just give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. Lotfi, good evening, good evening everyone. Thank you. Yeah, news is coming in 2 minutes, so Kendro, NFP is coming up. Hope you're happy and healthy. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm happy. Hopefully that you are also happy. Kindly look at dollar CAD, it forming a bear market. All right, cool, thank you. All of them are amazing. So let's look at okay, dollar CAD. For me, I think the dollar CAD is going up for another drop. So in this area, there is a 20 EMA on the daily. If dollar CAD managed to reach there, we could see that a drop. Even it may not go that much far. Dollar CAD now in a zone where we can expect another rejection to the downside at least. Okay, and from the lower time frame we can see that dollar CAD is has formed a channel, and I think that this one will break to the upside, and then we should see a drop to the downside on dollar CAD. With the weakening of dollar, we should be able to see, except dollar yen, you can see this one is forming Okay, news released. Let me see. Pending. No, USD point. Okay, 0.3% average hourly earnings. Okay, the positive for non-farm employment change, not much, little bit. Forecast 228, actual is 236. So two value are good for DXY. So you see that some movement has come to the dollar yen. Let me look at. I'll just look at all of them, guys, to see. Euro dollar. Okay, as I mentioned that a spike down on euro dollar, so there is a strengthening on DXY which causes euro dollar to have a spike to the downside. Let me see dollar yen. Dollar CAD. Shown US dollar. So positive job data could boost the strengthening in dollar. So let's keep watching to see in fact what the market is trying to do until we make a decision to open a trade. Okay, CHFJPY, this is a very good pair. There's a daily bullish candle. Let me look at this one. From the weekly bull market, from the monthly also bull market, from the 4-hour. So significant liquidity gap. We look at GBPJPY. Okay, GBPJPY also crossed couple of sessions low. Let me see if this one is picking up. Looking at weekly, I don't think that this one will be able to go to the upside. So with the strengthening of DXY, we see AUD USD is trying to break down. So that means DXY got a strength. With that said, euro dollar trying to create bearish. I'm just trying to understand what in fact the price is trying to do. UJ. Okay, looks like that DXY getting stronger. Gold closed, so we are seeing that AUD USD for this big movement. Okay guys, so Let me see what AUD/USD is trying to. Looks like that AUD/USD is very weaker, right? If we find an entry, we'll jump on a trade very fast. Can you catch GU? So looks like DXY getting stronger. So euro dollar might break. For me, I think AUD/USD could be a very good pair because it's coming up from the monthly resistance line. Kept liquidity from the monthly high. Look at monthly on AUD/USD. I think that AUD/USD might be coming to this monthly liquidity zone. Let's figure out what it is trying to do. Okay, so we'll be going short on AUD/USD. Okay, stop loss above this high, and in this news we'll be taking just one-on-one short on AUD/USD. I'll be selling it as well, so I'll send the same trade alert here. AUD/USD sell. Okay, so 0.6645 as all at 66915, so around 45 pip stop loss. So around 46 pip stop loss. Okay, I'm gonna open the same trade as well. So AUD/USD, keep in mind everything here is only for educational purpose. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a trader helping you to learn trade. This trade may go anytime the other direction, anything can happen. So it could be a liquidity grab. So make sure that you manage your risk, learn proper risk management, do the proper lot size calculation. If you don't know how to calculate the lot size, go to this website forextradingwizardacademy.com, and once you go to the website, use this position size calculator, and then find out the lot size, how many lot you should be buying or selling based on this. So stop loss and take profit at okay, so we'll be doing one-on-one 1% risk trade. Okay, so AUD/USD we have sold. I also have sent the same trade alert to the students. For me, I think that DXY got stronger and we could see some significant movement on those instruments. I will explain why I have sold AUD/USD, and once we will be on the same boat, and then we'll discuss, we can find best opportunity. And I think that the way it has broken, we should be able to see a significant movement on this instrument. And if I look at the weekly from the monthly, the reason I have sold is because you see the market already has crossed the monthly high. Okay, because it has crossed the monthly high here. Okay, it crossed the previous monthly high. It has a good amount of liquidity in this direction, and and very highly likely that AUD USD will come down here to test this liquidity zone. Now the trade that has given, as I mentioned, always manage your risk, and you can once it will reach that zone, if it reach, then you can what I can see, you can manage your risk. You can keep half position open, half position closed, and then keep the rest opening. So what you can, the way you can manage is, once the price will go there, you can keep half position running, half position close, unless it's gonna be a false breakout, which is also happens. So you'll see, first let's see how this candle closing in the next 18 minutes. Should be able to see the significant movement. I'll be looking at 5 minutes now to see in fact how the price is reacting to the price action. I'm expecting, so we should be able to in a profit zone. But if we see that for me it is you should be able to see that this support if it is a false breakout, then need to look at twice. Come on. Five-minute charts are very important. Okay, we'll be looking at now 5 minutes chart to see if it is a false breakout. Okay, if we see that on the 5 minutes it's a false breakout, then we might try to get rid of the trade early. Five minutes candle are quite important because it will tell you in fact what it is. So if we need to see continuous bearish price action for this movement. And the market always make, more often the market makes false breakout. Should be able to see that the sellers are able to hold that sell position, because let me look at the DXY. They're bullish. Yeah, it still should be bearish. Now So weakless candle on the 5 minutes. Now it is important to see how this 5 minutes candle is performing. There is a weakless candle both up and down, which is a little bit of concern. Let's keep watching on the 5 minutes, because 5 minutes will tell you that if it is a false breakout, we should see a very strong reversal here, because we have a bit more bigger stop loss, so it should be fine. If in case so, the spread wise, okay, spread is fine on a USD. Is trying to do. It's ridiculously. We should be able to sum now downward momentum on this one. See what it is trying to do. This kind of act is also possibility to drop as well, because it grabbed liquidity again from the top. interesting. So okay, so let's keep that. What I still expecting, let's see if what I think. You see this 5 minutes again has gone up and penetrated there as well. Now this one, okay, so this 5 minutes candle, let's see how it is closing. This one is a false breakout. Then let me see what's happening with euro dollar. Same thing. This made a false breakout. Okay, so we'll keep watching. What I think that, let's see if this one is a false breakout, then it might just change its trend, but I think that still think that the price should be coming down. But this candle close is super important. Let's see in the last 5 minutes. Okay, so once it will form a doji, grab liquidity here. Okay, we'll keep looking at that. Let's see what it does. Okay, if the price is breaking out of this zone, then we will get rid of this trade. Okay, if the price is coming down, then we'll keep running. If the price managed to break this resistance, that's a false breakout. Okay, now this is the last 5 minutes of the 4-hour candle is crucial. The Gbpusd is selling from here, then Euro AUD forming triple top. Let me see. Let's look at in the meantime all the pairs that what they are doing. AUD CAD, Euro AUD triple top, but still it is a bullish market. Now Euro CAD also grab liquidity from the support. Gbp AUD, Euro dollar. So Gbp USD has dropped well below. Okay. Looks like that. Probably AUD USD has formed, has a false breakout. Okay, but we still should see some movement to the downside. Okay, so AUD USD has made a false breakout. Okay, this 15-minute chart, 30 minutes. We should be able to see some downward movement, but this one has done a false breakout. You can see. So with that false breakout, now the question is, a very long week candle. Okay, we'll keep it aside until the candle close. I think it has done a false breakout. Okay, so that means that all the USD pairs, so that means ultimately they have done their job, grab liquidity from the support. So GBP, JP, let me look at all of them. See some okay, on AUD USD, just looking at the 15 minutes candle. Now this one, you can see it grabbed liquidity from the top and also from the bottom. Right now the question is it going? So if AUD USD breaks out of this instead of coming down, then it will. So what you can do now on AUD USD, let me tell you. If it is dropping, then you should be able, it should be dropping from here. Okay, after below this zone should be dropping from here, because if this is the liquidity grab and also there is a liquidity grab here. Now if it grab liquidity from the top for the intention to drop, then it should be dropping from here, otherwise it's a false breakout. There is a wickless candle on the 15 minutes here. Could see some more up and down, but let's see. So from the 4-hour perspective, we see a candle close. Let me see all of them. Euro AUD, yeah, it formed a triple top. Okay, so including the Euro NZD. All the So looks like that AUD might be getting stronger. Okay, so let it first to see. Okay, let's see how it is doing here. Okay, I think AUD a sharp rejection from the bottom. USD CAD, let me look at USD CAD. So dollar CAD, okay, so there is a big rejection from dollar CAD. Let me look at daily. Yeah, dollar CAD is bearish, as I mentioned, from long-term perspective. Daily, so we could see that an AUD USD is going bullish. So dollar CAD is bearish. Okay, dollar CAD has a very strong rejection, so that means that DXY is getting stronger. Okay, so we'll be going out of AUD USD. Will be exit early. See first if we can some short-term movement. So dollar CAD, okay, we see a very strong rejection on dollar CAD from the top. We sell dollar CAD. Okay, let's sell dollar CAD and we'll get rid of AUD USD. Okay, let's sell dollar CAD. Okay, and keep in mind, as I mentioned, everything is educational. Always do a very smaller lot size so that you are not over trading or anything, and keep everything is educational here. So dollar CAD will be selling around 29 pips stop loss, and we will get rid of AUD USD trade. So dollar CAD will be doing 2-to-1 reward to risk, and will be exiting AUD USD. Okay, for me, yeah, dollar CAD highly likely that it will come down to the, because it's on a resistance level, weekly close, monthly, daily, and then we should be able to see in the new trading week at least a double bottom will give us what we need, and so we'll get rid of AUD USD and we'll keep running dollar CAD. Okay, so AUD USD closed, dollar CAD on. Dollar CAD is better than any other, so that means that GBP USD and Euro USD grab liquidity from the bottom. We could see that because there is a new weekly coming, we will see another movement to the upside. We could see, nothing is guaranteed. As I mentioned, trading is all about probability, so everything, keep it educational. I strictly recommend you guys to open any trade in your demo account so that you can manage it, you can learn, and everything is only for educational. You know, nothing can be guaranteed in trading. So dollar CAD, what I think that because it has a very strong rejection, we could see that this market has broken this structure, and coming down here we will get 2 times profits. We have 2 to 1 reward to risk on this one, and we'll keep running that trade. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay, so we are off USD. There's a false breakout, made a false breakout, big false breakout. So that means that, you know, dollar CAD, you can see there is a big rejection from the top. We should be able to see that this one has come down. Hopefully, you know, anything can happen. There's a volume in this one now, and I think that with that, because you see the dollar CAD has a channel here, upward channel, it has broken to the upside, it should be able to break to the downside, and then we'll see that the market is coming to the downside. Okay, I need a like, guys. So we have 2 times profit target on this one. If this one is workout, then if any little bit of drawdown on a UD USD that we closed, should be able to cover. So this is trading, you know. Once you, let's say if one is not going in your direction, you close it early enough, exit, and then what is going on, you need to keep it, hold it for a long time so that you can have everything that you want. So you see that DXY at the end of the day is showing weakness as expected. So initially, that's the price action sometime will make you confused. This is how trading works. So you see that it's not, as I mentioned, that nothing is, you can't say exactly, but the way we see that dollar CAD, because if it drops, it will just drop a lot, okay, including the next week, should be able to do that. Now from the weekly, you can see that there was a gap opening on USD CAD, and it's a bearish market. If it drops, it might drops huge, okay, it might drops huge, and which is very possible to happen in trading, and that's how trading works. So dollar CAD. So dollar CAD, if it drops, it might have a big drop, okay, because there was a gap opening, and we have seen that the market has also sold dollar CAD. Okay, so we'll look at what it is trying to do, looking at AUD USD as well. Okay, if this one there is something that we need to look at always. Now AUD USD facing resistance here. Now anyone 5-minute chart is very important. Puzzle you all the time. Let's keep both of them on AUD USD and USD CAD. Okay, we should be able to see that AUD USD has broken this resistance, okay, because they are interrelated, AUD USD and dollar CAD. You see dollar CAD forming this structure which is in our entry, and at the same time we should be able to see AUD USD has been able to break this resistance line. Okay. Whenever I will say get rid of AUD dollar CAD, need to get rid. If we see that we might see AUD USD okay guys, the market's changing all the time. We see the dollar CAD now getting stronger, AUD USD getting weaker. So close dollar CAD at entry right now, dollar CAD at entry, close, break even. Okay, and we might see AUD USD. You see it couldn't break this resistance line. Let me see what it is doing. So dollar CAD close at entry. Okay, wait to see. This 15 minutes we saw that on AUD USD the price couldn't break this resistance line. Let me see what they're trying to do. Let me see what they are trying to do. Okay, very interesting price action. Let me see. Okay, we might be trading for very short term on a USD. If I see 5 minutes for short term scalping, let me see what it is trying to do. This is a 15-minute chart on a USD. The price couldn't break this resistance line. Which way the market will be heading is sometime might puzzle you. Leave it there now. So from euro dollar, what I see that there's a big long bearish engulfer on the 5 minutes on euro dollar, which means that okay guys, so we see that GU getting weaker daily. Okay, now we will be going short on AUD USD. Okay, it couldn't break this high with a very short stop loss. Okay, AUD USD or Gbpusd, let me see which one will be better. Okay, let first it go up. Wait a minute, let it form the structure. Okay, with a okay, now we'll be selling AUD USD. Very tight stop loss. around 9 pip stop loss, okay, above this high, and TP will be here at around 0.6652, okay. From the 1 hour, okay, we might see that AUD USD might be going to test this 1 hour 20 EMA, right? So this is where at 799 we'll keep our stop loss above this high. First let it develop. Okay, now we'll sell, okay. So stop loss only 9 pip, okay. So only 9 pip is stop loss. Okay, 9 pip. So okay, so you see the AUD USD couldn't break this high. We might see that 1 hour 20 EMA retest. That's why you put a bit higher, okay. If it drops, it could have a bit stronger drop in this direction. Now the reason, you see there is a series of lower high on the 5 minutes AUD has formed, and you can see the market couldn't break this resistance line. It could go up and grab liquidity, test this 20 EM on the 1 hour, and then could drop. So we have a very tight stop loss on this one. We'll hold that trade. It's a bit of bigger TP target. Let's see what it does, and we'll keep that running. You know, the price more often will puzzle you, and it's sometimes very confusing, that will not tell you in fact which way the market might be heading. So it's sometimes a little bit of puzzling, so you need to, like, when the news is released, it does that all the time. So with the dollar CAD, that this one might be going up for a deeper pullback. So okay, so what we need is a breakdown. The price couldn't break this resistance line here. Okay, what I think that the market will drop, okay, and let it drop because you had a very smaller stop loss. And quick keep that running AUD USD. Okay, we see some effort. Okay, let it happen, and we'll keep that running. Just keep the sizes smaller, guys. Anything happen, let me look at the chat. Euro dollar, Euro USD, what do you think? So euro dollar, we can see that for me, you see that all of them, this is a very, sometime, as I mentioned, that might confuse you completely, because Gbpusd, you can see this is the 4-hour candle, which is in fact a bearish candle, and there is a very high probability to drop. So if Gbpusd dropping, then all the USD pairs should do the same way. And you see that AUD USD on the 1-hour chart, this is 4-hour chart, this candle sometimes considered a very strong bearish candle. Anytime the price could continue to drop, and at the same time it has a very strong liquidity gap in that direction. So we need to remain in that one way, because from the 5 minutes I see that the market has formed a series of lower high, and we should see some effort from the seller to drop this price down. We have almost 2.5 times TP target. Keep that on running, and let's see what it does. Okay, okay, so AUD USD looks like that. If it works out, then definitely will bring our stop loss near the entry here. We'll trail that. Because from the bigger picture, guys, that what I see that AUD USD on the monthly, it has graph liquidity from the top, and with that respect we should be able to see a movement. But sometime, the price action might be sometimes difficult for you to synchronize the lower time frame with the higher time frame, because if it drops, AUD USD should be seeing suddenly a massive drop. And the way I see now, it's down. Okay, so let's keep that running. It's working out, let it work out. And it has a tight stop loss, means definitely any movement, because 9 pip 8 pip stop loss. Okay, so 8 pip move will give us 1 to 1. Okay, almost here is 1 to 1. Once it will come 8 pip, we will close half of the position, and then we will be we'll be running the rest. Let's see. As a matter of fact, trading is all about when it the trade working out, you need to hold on to it. So GU, this is a bearish candle. Okay, this is a significant bearish candle, and you should be able to see significant movement. Euro dollar also form bearish candle. Okay, AUD USD also, this doji that we see on AUD USD is a sense is a middleman, not fully defined, but see there is a long wick also bottom, and there is a strong rejection, but you should be able to see that this price is coming for at least some movement. Now from the 5 minutes, see what it is trying to do. Okay, this is 5 minutes, and we see that dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD trying to be bullish. That means that AUD USD will try to be bearish. Okay, I had quite a few questions while gold market is closed. Gold is closed throughout the holiday due to from 7 to I think until, because of the public holiday in many countries. Probably you know or you don't know, so it's a Easter holiday, and because of that there is a sale also going on in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you want to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, you can take that advantage. Can join us. There is a coupon available in the description area, so let me paste the coupon. Don't know if it is in a description area or no. Let me find out. We can use that coupon to join us, to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. Everything you will be able to access for the rest of your life. It's a lifetime plan, so I recommend you to start your journey as a trader. There is everything available: strategies, education, chat group, trading tools such as this TF indicator, and also support available. So the rest will depend on you. You can join us to using that coupon. And also don't forget to subscribe, guys. I need a like. Give a big like, and also check if you subscribed or no. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that everyone has time to press the 2 button that subscribe, as well as that like button will really help the channel. So this 15 minutes candle, what is trying to do? One hour. From the 1 hour, if it continue to drop, then we should be able to see that the price is dropping and dropping and dropping. Okay, see, the way I trade is the real professional trader trades. Okay, how do they trade is when they see, they open a position, and if they see that the position is not going in their way, they straight exit it immediately. When they open a position, they see that position is not going in their way, they exit immediately. But when they see that the position they open is going in their way, they hold it for very good profit target. Okay, and if I tell you the real truth about trading, and if you really want to be a trader, we have a strategy that we use in a different tool, that's a different setup for experienced trader. But if you're beginning out as a trader, or doing day trading, swing trading, then the only way that you can be profitable is when the trade going in your direction, hold it for bigger profit. When the trade you feel like they're not going in your direction, then exit immediately. Okay, that's only the way one can become consistently profitable trader, is only the way you can do that. So this is a very interesting fact here on the USD. Is this instrument is very, very interesting. USD CAD, it is now forming a pin bar. Okay, you know what, even a USD could do, testing this 20 EMA on the 1 hour, and then could continue to drop. Okay, so if I look at USD CAD on the 1 hour, also you see the doji is being formed. Okay guys, so what I think that now, what I see guys, with this NFP, so euro dollar come down well below, it's a long-term bull. See that now. So we need pin bar on the 5 minutes, which is done. Okay, that candle is crucial on a USD back to back 3-5 minutes high close, crossed. That one, this 5 minutes candle, if this one closing as a pin bar, you could see that USD might be coming down. Okay, and keep in mind that, guys, everything keep educational. And only there is an interesting thing that you'll see that in this Forex Trading Wizard Academy, there is only in this academy you see that we trade candles. We understand the candlestick pattern. You will not find anywhere that trading based on candlestick pattern. Most of them you see that trade based on structure. Let's say they take a structure, consider the structure, because we really understand the price action and liquidity. To understand candlestick pattern, one must understand the liquidity. This is the secret of market: liquidity. Because this is the strategy that big boys use to trade the market. Liquidity, always study liquidity, where retail traders put their stop loss, and then you see that in fact how the market moves. And then once you study liquidity and understand that concept of liquidity, you'll see that in fact your conception about trading will change. Okay, you'll see that actually whatever you thought before the market will move, it's completely the other way around, and you'll see that over and over again. That's why liquidity is very important, that I use in my trading every day. And this indicator that we have also will show you where the liquidity is. This is our liquidity money flow indicator. This is our according. See, there is a liquidity here. Okay, there is a strong liquidity gap according to our TF strategy, and you can see that there is a big movement happen from here. Okay, there's a liquidity here, big movement happen. There's a liquidity here. So this basically liquidity gap. There's a liquidity gap here, movement down happen. There's a liquidity gap here, movement down here. Okay, so this is my favorite trading strategy, TF strategy. Also, will give you where according to TF strategy you find the liquidity. If you want to access that indicator, also you can do it from your student dashboard. If you are our lifetime member, you can join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. Link in the description, or also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can visit us. Any question, there is a live chat available. You can ask the live agent. She will always there to help you. And if you want to ask me any question, also you can ask. So what I see that, guys, we could see some short-term movement which is coming on the market, and you can see there is a big liquidity gap from the top on a USD. And because the reason I have opened this trade after going closing 2 trades is because of you can see the price form series of lower high in that area. So series of lower high in that area, and then creating series of lower high, we saw that the price finally couldn't break this resistance zone, and we can see that the market is coming down. So this is a very tight stop loss trade. Any movement around 9 pip move will give us 1% profit. So we will be closing some position after coming here. It's almost 2.5 times TP target on it. Okay, so NASDAQ not paused is basically closed. For those who don't know, there is a public holiday in many part of the world due to Easter holiday. So NASDAQ, gold, um, some other instrument is currently the brokerage not offering that instrument. So you might see that after the public holiday done, you might see that they're playing out, and on Monday on Tuesday we could see that this one they are opening with. So until the 10th of April, gold and they will be closed. So to the 7th, 10th is on Monday. So you might see that Tuesday in your zone, depending on where you are, they are opening with a big gap, and that's good for us. I love gap because when there's a gap, I can see the market moving. So you see that AUD USD is trying to move. Okay, so we'll bring our end stop loss here very soon, almost near the entry. First let it have a drop. Well, Bellal, what's your thought on gold? Okay, so gold, Mr. Holiday, dollar CAD that you're saying. This is a, this is a 1 hour candle. The way this 1 hour candle has formed, it looks to me a bullish candle. Okay, because in dollar CAD I'm talking about, this is 1 hour candle. If this one is closing like that, it's a bullish candle. Firstly, see, this is what I was telling, that when you look at now, as I mentioned, anything can happen, but in majority of the case, when you understand the liquidity, you see that the price basically still this candle not close. We don't know if it is closing this way or no, but if it is closing that way, that means I'll read it as a liquidity graph from the bottom. Okay, from this support, this resistance turn support, and we could see an attempt from the buyer to try to have, but as the candle has not closed like the AUD USD and euro dollar. Now AUD USD, you can see this 1 hour candle which is trying to drop from this top, and for me, okay, it could even have a suddenly drop. Okay, because at the end of the day, this is a hanging man. Okay, it's a hanging man below this green candle, which is a support here, and below this support a hanging man closed, and the next one has penetrated again to that level, but the price still didn't test this 1 hour 20 EMA, which anytime it could go and test. But if it drops, then what I would say that AUD USD might be coming down, even breaking this low, which could possible. Okay, now from the 30 minutes price section, what I see that AUD USD, you can see there is a doji that has crossed the previous ones and series of lower high from the 30 minutes on AUD USD. For me, it is also selling pressure. Okay, now as I mentioned that anything can happen. So if AUD USD drop, then USD CAD should be bullish. Okay, looking at different time frames sometimes make you very confused, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, but the way I see Okay, so far still bearish. Okay, this 1 hour candle is super important. Now 30 minutes chart is pretty interesting. And as I mentioned that the institutional trader that trade like this, okay, they have a strategies. If their trade going in the direction, they hold it for ages for big profit. If the trade not going in the direction, they just close it, okay, immediately. Okay, dollar CAD, and see it's causing, creating a long week candle. And gold, you can't see anything because the market is not moving here. Okay, so what I see that AUD USD, it's moving in the direction. Thank you, thanks for joining here. Okay, so our risk is 10p, 8 pip. Now we are almost 1-to-1 profit. So once you see the profit in hand, we might move the stop loss at entry. Okay, anyone running the trade in this live? I know that I sent to the VIP students. We'll keep that running. Ramzan, I'm running. Very good. Okay, so see, the understanding liquidity will really enhance your trading experience. You see that this is a purely liquidity graph. Okay, purely liquidity gap, and from that zone you see this, the scalpers are look for this kind of clue, and then the scalp. That's why the market is moving. Okay, with that being said, let's look at other instrument. Any one of you running any trade, guys? Let me know in the chat. Are you running any trade from your own or from here? GBP CHF, let me look at all the instrument, what they are doing. AUD CAD. Okay, AUD CAD has formed for me a bearish market structure. Okay, so the AUD CAD also looks like that. It's a big doji here. Okay, bearish candle, which is bearish AUD NZD also grab liquidity from the top. Aussie yen still not sure. CAD AUD CHF looks like that this one also will continue to drop. CHF JPY, it might move in a sideways. Looks like bullish, but depends on how it is doing. AUD USD looks like that might come down. Okay, so you're running. Euro GBP, for me it's nothing there. We closed Euro GBP trade, that you can see we open here immediately with 1.6 time profit. We have closed it. Euro CHF looks like to me that from the daily, yeah, that one also might come down. Euro JPY might see sideways. Euro AUD looks to me that though it formed triple top, but it's a bull market. Always trend will be your friend, keep in mind. Euro NZD, Euro NZD, we might see some short-term movement, but it's this one also. Euro CAD, we closed with profit early today. This one looks like that either moving in a sideways or could be bullish. CAD JPY, it might be turning to be bullish slowly. GBP AUD has a strong liquidity gap from the top. Now looks like it formed a triple top like Euro AUD, but I think that it will remain bullish. Now euro dollar is the question. Euro dollar, for me, what I think that it might come down a little further, okay, because if you look at the weekly, there has been significant movement on the weekly, quite a few weeks, you can see from here. But what we saw that finally euro dollar has come to this support level. Okay, euro dollar, like, highly likely that it will come back to the support level for a deeper pullback, because with this movement on euro dollar, the price did not do any proper pullback. Okay, so you could see the market is coming down for a pullback. 38.2% Fibonacci we can expect. GJ, for me, let me see, there is a doji which is forming on the weekly, currently very unpredictable, but it's gathering liquidity from the bottom and from the top both. Okay, so we'll keep that aside. It might turn to bullish again, or after going up it might break down. GBP CHF, for me, looks to me bearish. GBPSD, I think that this one also might coming down. Okay, we might see suddenly a drop on all of them for a deeper pullback. If you draw this trend line, you'll see where GBPUSD might be heading. See, so what I think that this later today as well as next week, we could see GBPUSD coming down for a deeper pullback and then going bullish again. NZD CAD, NZD CHF looks like bearish. Gold, we can't say anything, so you have to predict gold with other instruments perspective. NZD USD, like AUD USD, looks like that NZD USD also coming down for a deeper pullback. Dollar CAD, we can see that from here it is picking to the upside. Okay, so from the 1 hour you can see there is a bullish candle on dollar CAD, so it has a strong liquidity gap from the bottom. You might say, okay, there's a liquidity gap here also. Trend is always in your favor, so on the direction of the trend it has a liquidity gap. Dollar yen, US oil is completely sideways. NASDAQ, it's not moving much because of the public holiday. So looking at AUD USD, I see that this market, after the 1 hour candle close, we see that movement, And yeah, so almost we are, I think, so we had a 9 pip SL, this one, which is, yeah, almost 1 to 1 TP is going on. And let's keep it full. Okay, just bring the, when it will come down further, we'll bring the entry stop loss at entry for okay, so our TP target at 0.6652. So there is a drop suddenly, it's good for us. So I'm running 2. Okay, awesome. So it's now more than 1 to 1. If you want to close 30%, you can close, or you can keep running for the whole amount. And you see that the price started to move from the place of liquidity gap. Okay, it's a very important candle. Okay, so close 10 city USD buys. Okay, got buy on GBP, JPY, and CD. I'm running both AUD, USD, and USD. Okay, so AUD, USD CAD. So you're running both on, so in that case, I would recommend you to close one in profit, the other one at entry. That will be the best advice I can give you. So the one is in profit, close it. The other one, when coming in your entry, then you can close it. So the market like this, it might always will give you a little bit of hard time for getting the profit. Running a profit, amazing. How psychology level works? Yeah, of course, psychology level is a very important level. There is always a reaction in a psychology level. Psychology level, for example, such as 2000 level, especially in gold. Psychology level mostly work in gold than any other instrument, such as 2000 level. Maybe especially the round numbers are very important on gold. And from psychology level, you will see there is always a reaction. Many scalpers scalp from psychology level. They place a pending order, and when it triggers with a very short term, they close the trade, taking the profit from the market. Okay, so let's keep updated. Okay guys, make sure that you use the coupon that is offered today. Join Forex Trading Wizard Academy using the coupon. It will be valid only for tonight, so make sure that you use that to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. Be part of this trading community, access all the trading tools, and also learning our strategies, trading with us. And once you are our lifetime member, you will be here forever. So you learn everything that we have, and also be experience great trading environment. So link in the description. Also there is a link in the top of the chat. Visit the website. If you have any question, use the live chat to talk to her. She will be able to help you all the way around. Okay guys, so let me check other instrument. Okay, let's look at a bigger picture. Aussie CAD, this one is a very strong bearish market structure. I think that this one will drop. AUD NZD looks to me that this one also bearish. There is a, you see this is a liquidity grab candle. Okay, a huge liquidity grab on this one. Aussie yen for me looks like that AUD pairs are bearish against everything, including USD. Euro looks like that, showing bullish momentum. GJ, I think that this one, you know, that there was no volume and it's moving in a sideways. GBP CHF, which is a bearish candle, a bearish price action. See NZD CHF bearish, NZD JPY. Gold, nothing we can say about it now. Dollar CAD. You see the USDs are showing significant bullish move. So with that said, AUD USD, so if we bring here on, okay, now one thing you can do is you can bring AUD USD stop loss at near entry. I don't know what's your entry, but you can move it to at 1 point, pardon me, 0.6675. okay, might go to take you out of the trade, or you can keep running depending on your, if you have a big risk, I'll tell you that bring your stop loss at entry. So it might go up for a deeper pullback, but it's still, I'll hold mine until it reach the TP target. But you can bring your stop loss here, that will protect your capital in case. I mentioned sometime. Okay, so this 15 minutes doji is quite interesting, which is closing in 3 minutes. Okay, after the doji we might see again a bullish move to this 20 EMA, and from this zone we could see that again coming down. Okay, that's how the market moves. Okay, so from the 5 minutes perspective, So you saw one bearish candle, rejection. I know sometimes feel very little bit of, you know, a bit, you know, painful to see that, let's say you got a profit and then the price again, you know, eating that profit and coming down. But to be a successful trader, profitable trader, you need to accept the fact that this is how market moves. The best way is when, you know, not to be too much worry about and keep the trade running until you see that when it is going in your direction, keep the trade running and then hold it for full profit target. When it is not going in your direction, best way is to, you know, exit the trade fastest time possible. Forex, yeah, of course, thank you. So should I buy USD CAD? Went out of the USD sell. Yep, we went out of, should I out of dollar CAD sell? We have went out, okay, because we can't trade two-way. Now, as I mentioned, that it could be it could continue to drop because it is forming a structure here on the 15 minutes. But you know, always trading with one way is the best way, you know. So from what I see that on AUD USD for short term, we still can see some movement, but as I mentioned, due to the low volume in the market, okay, the price normally not doing the way it should be doing. There is, even after the NFP, you can see there isn't big move on the market because of the huge volume in the market, low volume in the market, okay. So it might be moving also in a sideway, okay, it could be even moving in a sideway. So you know, any trade that you are holding, that you can hold until you see some profit, and then because you just could see the market just moving up and down without a big move. So let's say dollar CAD, you might see just moving in a sideway. There is a doji, this one also forming a doji. But looking at the weekly USD CAD, from the weekly perspective, this is from the monthly and from the weekly, from the 4-hour. Yeah, I think that they might move in a sideway because there isn't much volume, so really hard to exactly predict. So the best way is to, as we are running on AUD USD, let's hold on to it until we see the profit. Now there is a doji here which is below this level, which is good for us. We should be, if it drops down further, bring your stop loss now here, okay, in this zone, so that in case the price having a spike, you are not losing big money. It might go up to grab some liquidity from here. You see there is this is the 15-minute chart. There's weekly candle with a 20 EMA, very highly likely that the price might jump up there to grab liquidity and coming down. That's why above this level is a good area for potential for potential protection. But if you manage the risk properly, then you can keep running to see what's happened. Okay, so the way it has formed here, it is a bearish price action. It's still on AUD USD on the 5 minutes. So there is a strong drop, correction, we can expect another drop. All right, so move your stop loss at 0.66743. Okay, and then wait for to give you the full profit. So you are running the trade risk free. That's the main goal here, is to you see that they're both moving in almost in the same direction, dollar CAD and AUD, because AUD is a weaker currency for now, but AUD CAD is having a good movement because of we saw that there is a long bearish engulfer. But I see that CAD pairs like euro are getting stronger. Okay, from USDZAR, what I see that USDZAR showing bullish. Okay, and I think that USDZAR might go up for a bigger movement. So from there we see that dollar showing strength against ZAR. USDZAR is significantly bullish. Now from the monthly, we have seen that after this previous monthly close, this is a long-term historically bullish market. And from the weekly, this is the weekly candle has closed with this big long bullish candle. From the daily, so far we saw that there's a big movement. I think that USDZAR might come for a little bit of pullback, and with that pullback it might test this support again as a support, and from this zone we can expect USDZAR to go bullish. Normally if you see this kind of false breakout, this is a manipulation, this happen all the time, it's a sign of starting with this long-term uptrend. Now USDZAR over the long term, this is a bullish structure. We saw this breakdown is a complete false breakout, so that's it has gained momentum. Now you can see that the market trying to go bullish, but we might see some liquidity gap from the bottom, and then we could see that USDZAR is going bullish. So this is a bull market, very good market, now preparing for a spike to the upside. Okay, so going back to AUD USD, looks like that it's now coming down a little further. So there is a red candle on the 5 minutes, which is also bearish. Okay, so I need a like, guys. Give a big smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. And also if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description. You can visit the website, join us to become an independent professional trader. And also if you're looking for a regulated broker, then I can give you our recommended broker link, Trade. You can visit their website. The link in the I have given on the chat. so they are fully regulated, so your capital will be in the safe hand. So you can use that link, use a code wizard, so you'll get a bonus 40% welcome bonus if you are in an eligible country only for the bonus. So you can use that link to open an account with them. So with that being said, I'm almost at the end of the session. I know that it's Easter holiday, so we manage the trade, we move the stop loss at entry. I would recommend you to just leave the trade as it is and then wait for the price to give you either full profit, or if you want to close with profit, it's up to you. I'm gonna wait for the big profit. That's how I remain profitable. I take 2 times, 3 times, 5 times profit in most of my trade, and then I remain profitable. Okay, if you want to learn all of them also, you can visit the website, join us. Make sure you stay active. Tomorrow I will be releasing, maybe after tomorrow I will be releasing Forex forecast, or tomorrow, based on its bit holiday season. And also I will be releasing some educational content over the weekend, so make sure that you stay tuned, press that bell button. Any question, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you again next week with full of energy, with some new content, with some new trading opportunity, and let's rock it up again next week, guys. I had a really good week with all of you. Let me know in the chat, how did you go this week, so we can share some good memory, and then I will be ending. Let me know in the chat, how was your week this week in terms of trading and personal life. And I really had a good week everywhere. All the students are awesome. They're always sharing an amazing ideas on the chat with me personally. I'm really proud to have this academy, all those students like my family members. Thanks for all the good content you guys sharing on the VIP chat. I'm impressed with that. I'm also learning a lot of things from you guys. It's really appreciated, and that's why I keep my VIP chat group open, so that they can talk, they can share their ideas, because I love them and I really want them to be profitable no matter what. At the end of the day, I want everyone who are trading to be profitable, and this is my goal as a trader. Okay, what can I take? Because when you make money, I make money too. Very simple. Okay, so keep making money, and also keep posting. All right, good job. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow again, and also in the new trading week.